Okay, this is video number 2 for Thursday. Sorry, I just went to go run a quick errand. So, the Blazer 125, we got it running. Oh, just for that guy who left comments on the last video, you know, he was giving me shit because I called this a plug. He's like, oh, it's a case breather. And I was like, dude, no, it's like legit like a plug, dude. It's what it's called is a chrome stator cap. All right, it's called a stator cap. And all it does is it's a cap that covers where you get access to the stator inside. That's all it is. It's not a breather. That's not the side where the oil goes in. Nothing. As I said in the previous, or the comments on the previous video, that's actually over here, bro. Right there. That's where it is. So, once again, it's called a chrome stator cap. And if you order them on Amazon, some of these have 2 different sizes. So that's for a larger one. And then you also get the smaller one, and both of them come with an O-ring, right? So that's what that is. So I had to kind of just get my lick back because dude was just on some like, oh, I'm getting worried. You don't know what you're doing. And I'm like, bro, I don't know the exact name for it. I just said plug, but it's a stator cap, dude. That's all. That's all it is. It's a little thing you just screw right in right there. All right, so you guys hear it running. You hear it running, right? But guess what? This thing needs a new carb. It'll cut out probably here a little shortly because the bowl is full, you know what I mean? And what's happening here is that if I was to turn the fuel all the way on the carburetor, it'll start leaking out of the side, out of the little, the bleed tube right there. If you can see it, that little bleed nozzle. So when it backs up, it's gonna pour out of that thing. And it's backing up because there's a clog somewhere in this carb. I might try to take it apart and clean it. But typically, man, when you get like the Chinese cast carbs on these things, there's a lot of rivets and stuff inside, and it's like, they're kind of difficult to deal with. It's, you know, typically you're better, because I think this is a 22 mil, I don't know, maybe like 15 bucks or something. These aren't exactly rebuildable. I'm gonna try to give it a shot though. I might try to give it a shot and see if I can clean it out. But the other issue it's having too, as you see, I have it jumped from another battery. That battery is kind of toast. So I'll let it run like this. I'm trying to get some juice into that battery, enough to where if I turn it off, it'll self-crank without the jump. It may just need a new battery also, you know. So now we're looking at a new carburetor and a new battery. This one doesn't fit. I could jump this. They're both 12 volts. I could jump it, but it won't fit in there. Otherwise, I have some other batteries. So just to give you guys an update on the Blazer 125cc, it is a running. I also will be doing an oil change on it as well. So really, I'd like to have this thing done by this weekend. I mean, my main goal was to get it running this week, and it's running. And I rode it too. It's pretty gnarly. You know, it just sat for a long time, and again, somebody did something stupid with the start button. So after I get everything all squared away up here and all this crap, you know, I'll deal with the electrical. But just a quick update on the Blazer 125cc. This puppy runs. Oh, it runs. This baby runs all right, but it still needs a little more TLC. Okay, with that being said, I gotta go pick my kiddo up from school. Peace out, y'all.